Welcome to the channel. I'm Chris Fry. This is Nico Props. So today we are making a mirror TV for a steampunk / Victorian style flat. The idea being that we're hiding the technology, right? So I'm starting off here. I've got a picture frame as a base that I'm going to put a piece of two-way glass in and then put the TV behind it, but I need a frame in order to kind of hold that TV and kind of hold it all in place basically and hide it all. If you were mounting this on the wall, you would probably make this casing a little bit shallower than what I'm making here, and yes, I know I've got a table saw right there and I was using a jigsaw. So using some assembly blocks here, these are really cheap, easy at any hardware store, and just kind of butt jointing this together. Interestingly, I did that wrong at one point. I had to redo it. Just pulling out any rogue nails, slide the frame into place, just make sure it's reasonably centered, and then completely screw it up by going around and tapping all of the little tabs of the mirror up so that I can get the fresh piece of glass in. I know that the piece of glass I've got cut is a very, very tight fit. So that's all reasonably lined up. In comes the two-way glass, making sure it's the right way round. When you buy it, they do put a label on it, and then I'm using a screwdriver here to push all the tabs down so that I don't break my gloves. I'm using gloves so I can leave as little fingerprints as possible on the glass. Give the glass a bit of a clean, and then I'm going to need to bring the TV in and do exactly the same thing with the TV as well. So just clearing everything off, ready for the TV. In comes the TV. This is a brand new Roku TV that we're using here. Not sponsored. This is all paid for by a client. They asked me to do this, and I basically went away and figured it out. So we're sliding the TV in, making sure it's reasonably centered. It's the correct width already for the frame. We knew this already when I started. This is why we put this frame. But the top and bottom we couldn't do anything about. So I'm going to put some blocks in here and a couple of battens in a moment, just to kind of hold this all in place. Now I said before that you can probably do this a bit shallower than I'm doing it here, but I didn't have to worry about it because this is going into a chimney breast that's a fake chimney breast that I built on the site. So this is actually going to, all of these gubbins at the back can just slide into the wall. Now using some matte black spray paint, can be any spray paint realistically, as long as it's not going to damage the plastic on the back casing. I'm just spraying the mirror. The reason is if you don't, you'll notice that there is a big gap. Okay, so let us have a look at this TV. So it's just propped up at the moment. You can see I'm actually talking to you in the mirror with the camera next to me, and we're looking at the television. So this is I've not tried this yet. This is supposed to be an RF remote, so it should work. He says, but it's not turning on. Have I plugged it in? And is the power on? Those are the questions I need to answer. Okay, so I don't know if that was because I plugged it in or what, but if we go to USB media player, no it's not, it's because I went around the back, isn't it? Why? This is supposed to be an RF remote, so we might have to get an RF remote for it. I think we need a new remote, but it's not too much of a problem. The TV works though, so let's play the video. Remote. So if I turn the lights off, because I think that there's too much reflection on the TV in the workshop, so if I turn the lights off, and we should see this properly. Oh yes, much better, much better. So the lighting in the room makes a difference to if you're going to have one of these TVs, basically. So as you can see, with no lighting on, it looks absolutely brilliant. But this remote is a problem, so that's going to either have to be something we solve, or basically I have seen remote control relays, so we may be able to look at one of those. But the TV works. The RF's a problem that we're going to have to solve. This is a Roku TV. You can get an RF remote for it, so we'll see about that.